Once I was eating something and dropped sour cream on my cat's head.
What would you do if it was BJ?
I reckon I'd just cop that.
You wouldn't do a lick, I don't think.
I'll do disgusting things with BJ.
Oh.
Maybe not a lick off, but maybe just like a... What would you do in that situation?
I'm definitely wiping it off her, but maybe with a corn chip.
I'm Christy from Edmonton, Canada.
It's Abby from Toowoomba.
It's Sophie from Hull in the UK, and I approve this podcast.
Welcome to a brand new week. It is a great week to have a great week. If it's your first day joining us, I'm Ryan. This is Tony. Welcome to the Tony and Ryan podcast.
Hello.
Now, normally we like to start the week off with, glory and get us on the right foot. But I actually have a confession and an apology to make to you.
Why?
And to the people who listen to our show.
The Tappers, the Tony and Ryan podcasters.
I have lied to you. And I wasn't aware I was lying at the time, but someone's called me out. And sometimes you just got to put your hand up and go, actually, you've got me there. And
Sorry, Charles has just done a huge fart. And
are you right? Charles, I'm fucking, do you know how vulnerable I am right now? Admitting that I've lied. I'm apologizing to everyone. And you go, no, you just make yourself at home over there, bud.
You just keep farting.
Yeah.
All I
off.
heard was a huge...
Pop off, sis. A few weeks ago, I said that Lily and I went to Rainforest Cafe and it was fucked and it was crazy and what a wild place and we'd never been there before.
Yeah.
I've been sent a message from Maddie Schmack of Chicago.
Rainforest Cafe, Chicago, 2007. A picture of Ryan John Dunn. In the commemorative Rainforest Cafe frame.
Yeah. So there's 3 18-year-old boys and they came around and must have went, want a photo? And we went, oh yeah. And you can see how thrilled Jake is about it. He's down there. Maddie Schmack's next to me. And so Maddie Schmack, who...
How could you have forgotten you'd already been there?
I had one day in Chicago and it was like one of the great days and we went to probably 15 different places. And I actually recall that day because as we left what I now remember to be the Rainforest Cafe, there was a car on fire. And I was like, this is the craziest thing I've ever seen. And they just kind of went,
oh, that's fine.
Yeah. And so I think I always remembered the car on fire, but I forgot
because that just erased everything. Yeah. And it would. It totally would, yeah.
And so Maddie Schmack, who lives in Arizona now, he goes...
Very hot.
I'd hate to...
In Arizona.
Ryan, I'd hate to call you a liar, but you have been to the Rainforest Cafe before. Here's the photo.
When you were at the Rainforest Cafe...
So I would like to apologise.
With Lily... Were there any acid flashbacks?
No, but the lady did say welcome back.
I think they say that to everyone.
Oh, it's a nice touch though.
Because they probably assume that you've been there as a kid.
Yeah. And I had been as a little 18-year-old boy in the Midwest.
I love Chicago.
Yeah, and Chicago loves us.
Yeah.
Now I'm going to show you something and we're going to talk about lazy tarpers. And where this is going to get tricky.
And welcome.
Welcome.
Because...
Yeah, see... And this is, I don't know if we're going to go, oh, come on, mate. Or we're going to sit here and go, yeah.
Nice.
Nice.
Yeah.
Now, before I show you this, I just want to let you know that the person who's ordered this is fully able, but completely hungover as fuck.
Okay.
Watch this video. Flick it back to the start, if you will.
Shit, you're not. Dropping this off for me. Unbelievable.
We've all been there, haven't we?
The guy is 80 metres from McDonald's delivering Uber Eats to the house, which is pretty much across the street from McDonald's.
It is across the street. But we've all been there, haven't we?
Have we?
Well, I mean, I personally have not done that, but we've all been there.
When you lived across the street from Vic Gardens, would you have ever got Uber Eats from something in the Vic Gardens food court? Because the admin of the guy knocking on the door, I'm like, I'd rather just go and get it.
I'd rather just go, yeah. I also... I kind of have a thing about ordering on Uber Eats from food courts.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah,
it
no,
just
I get it,
really
though.
upsets
Yeah.
me.
Well, I tell you what's really upsetting when you're in a food court and there's all the delivery
Uber Eats
drivers.
people, and I go, just pick a Macca's that's on the street.
Yeah.
There's something for me about ordering Uber Eats from a place in a food court that it really skeeves me out.
So you know how
I would actively not pick it.
Yeah, but so here's the thing. You know how the outdoor area at Northland, but then also the food court, there's actually a crazy selection that's pretty good.
Yeah.
So when we moved office, I was like, fuck, dude, check out Uber Eats near our new office. There's all this sick shit.
Yeah.
They're all
in the food court.
But I didn't realize that till I went to the food court and I was like, I've been eating different types of Asian and this and blah, blah. And then I went to the food court. I'm like, everywhere I've eaten in the last 2 weeks is right here.
Has come from here. Yeah. I think,
Would you just like to not know it's from there?
maybe,
or do you know?
I think you know.
Yeah.
There's
when you see a
something
Bay of Maria in the photo on Uber Eats, you go, that's got the Northland food court
written all over it.
Yeah.
Yes. I also think,
And the lady in the tongs just going, what can I snippet you out?
Yeah. You know, the outdoor part is where like the Betty's Burgers is.
Yeah.
I'd order from there on Uber Eats.
Oh, because it's the outdoor part.
It's the outdoor. It's the same as a standing restaurant, bricks and mortar.
They're all standing.
But you know what I mean?
Yeah. They're attached though.
They are attached, but that
they're
doesn't
outside.
feel weird.
Okay, so outside there is a Nando's, which you hate.
Which I wouldn't order anyway, yeah.
There is the Betty's Burgers. I
Yeah.
think there's like an Outback Steakhouse or a sports grill or a
I think the Sporting
sports
Globe.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Would you get it from there?
I don't think I would order Uber Eats from the Sporting Globe.
Like a steak and chips
Like
just doesn't feel
like
right.
a pub for food from
Yeah.
it feels a bit random.
I think we need to sit down and maybe make up the rules.
definitive list.
Yeah, what is and is not in play on Uber Eats for Tony Lodge. Because I'm not actually disagreeing with anything you're saying.
But I feel like there's things that you would see and go, well, obviously not.
I get that with sushi.
Like that you wouldn't order on Uber Eats or just in
Or like
general
the
you go,
delivery time. And even though if I picked it up and drove it home, there's something about raw fish being in someone else's car.
raw fish in transit.
Yeah.
No, I totally agree.
Yeah, nah,
I totally
that's not for
agree.
me. That's
Well, if
not for
I was
me.
ordering it on Uber Eats, I'd go, I'll get the smoked salmon,
Yeah.
not the fresh
Yeah.
tuna.
Yeah.
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 Nah, totally.
Raw fish in transit, nah.
Nah. Yeah. Write that down though. Let's revisit this.
So in the spirit of that guy getting Uber Eats delivered literally across the street, I've asked the tappers, hey,
What's the laziest thing you've done?
let's get real.
And safe space.
Oh,
I'm saying it's a safe
I'm
space.
fine with
I'll
that.
support
I'm fine
you.
with that. That's terrible. Yeah, no, I think it's safe.
Okay.
I think it's safe. Caitlin.
Hello, Caitlin.
Once I was eating something and dropped sour cream on my cat's head. The cat was on her lap. She has a bite of the nachos.
Very relatable. I've currently got Pippa on my lap, so this
if
is
you
normal.
were fully able, what would you do in that situation?
Well, I'm currently not fully able, so maybe my answer would change. What am I eating the sour cream? It's on nachos.
I think it was on nachos. I think it's safe to assume if you're eating on the couch and it was sour cream involved, it was probably nachos.
Yeah. I'm definitely wiping it off her, but maybe with a corn chip.
Well, Caitlin skipped the middleman and she just licked it off the cat.
Oh, I'm not. Oh, that's one way ticket to a furball. I don't know about that. What about because it feels different to do a wipe and to do a lick.
That's what I've said to you many times.
But don't you reckon? What would you do if it was BJ or Pippa?
If it was BJ and it was sour cream, I reckon I'd just cop that. For some reason.
What do you mean? Like you would like wipe it or you would do a lick? You wouldn't do a lick, I don't think.
I'll do disgusting things with BJ.
Oh. No, I don't think you would lick it off. I'd think that that's too weird.
So maybe not a lick off, but maybe just like a...
No, I don't think you could.
It's a safe space. Like.
Yeah, sorry. No, it's not.
Alex.
Hi, Alex.
This is a fact. I love it. I lived alone in my bachelorette pad. I was so lazy with the dishes. They would sit there, mold up, stack up. And it got to the point where I threw them all out and just bought new plates. Oh. I may or may not have done this multiple times. I think we need, before we judge, we kind of need to know how rich Alex is.
Yeah,
You
but
know?
I mean, these days though,
Or if you're rich enough for that, hire a fucking cleaner. Go on Air Tasker.
I wonder though, like these days, you can get like a set of plates so cheap from Kmart and stuff. Like it's actually criminal how cheap like a cheap set of plates is and stuff.
Here's what I'd like to know. Plates are fucking cheap. Dishwashing detergent, fucking expensive.
So
Is it cheaper? Charles, what have you found?
$1 for 12 plates.
What?
paper.
Plates are plates.
Well, but I mean, do you know what's crazy? This comes back around. I see this on TikTok and Instagram a lot.
Yeah.
That like Americans eat on paper plates a lot.
Yeah.
And that's like, so like we would only have ever done that as kids or whatever. We would have only ever done that at like a birthday or Christmas or
But
something.
I think it's like, oh, we're barbecuing out the back, so we just got a stack of paper plates, grab yourself a burger and a
Like,
sausage.
See, that I find not. Oh, sorry.
Lily is coughing at the thought of eating off a paper plate.
Yeah, she's very fancy though.
She's from North Fitzroy. We've had to pause because Lily, who's from North Fitzroy, the thought of her eating from a paper plate.
She threw up on my floor.
Yeah. And then
Pippa's
lick-
up. It's like,
Yeah,
I
it's all
can't lick the
fucked up.
sour cream off her anymore. But no, like genuinely using paper plates like in the house, not just for a barbecue.
Should we start doing that at work?
No.
I think they fold too much. You need to get some like purchase when you cut
I
it.
just also think like it doesn't take that much effort. I like after a dinner, if you've got plates and pots and pans and stuff is a bit different. But if it's one plate, it doesn't take that much to just like rinse it off.
It really doesn't.
And like in the office, I'm normally just reheating something I've brought from home.
And if you're reheating paper.
Like, but it's not as if I'm like cooking.
Yeah.
Because that takes forever.
Yeah.
But nah, I respect it. No, I don't respect it. I get it, but I wouldn't do it.
The paper plates or the buying new shit?
Buying new shit.
Adriana.
Hi, Adriana.
My husband was at home getting into bed just after night shift. So he'd done the night shift,
Yep.
gets into bed, she goes off to work.
Yep.
Now,
So you kind of like swap.
Yeah.
Yeah.
now he's upstairs and the thermostat is downstairs. Mm-hmm. So instead of walking down the stairs to turn the heater down a bit, he calls Adriana at work and goes, "Have you got the app? Because I don't have the app. Can you turn the heater down?"
Nah, respect. Respect, 1000%. Because he's been at work all night.
Yeah, he's been at work all night.
You know, if
Yeah.
it was the middle of the night and we needed to change something in 12, I wouldn't wake him up though. That's different. Like calling at work feels different
Yeah.
to waking someone up.
Now I have at work, at our work here in Melbourne, called Charles in Sydney and said, "Can you turn the lights off in the office?"
Yes.
But that wasn't lazy. That was just not knowing how to
You
do
didn't
it,
know how to do it.
or is not learning how to do it. The laziness.
Well, sometimes
They're tricky. He makes them hard.
Well, it's one button, but sometimes that one button doesn't work.
True.
And that's not your fault. That's the Stream Deck's fault.
We've now got the button at the wall that we can now click.
Okay. So I don't need to call Charles anymore.
I haven't been to the office for so
Dude,
long.
you're gonna piss.
It's
It looks
so
great.
sad.
Yeah.
I
We
really
got a new
miss
fan.
it. Huh?
We got a new fan.
I haven't seen the fan.
It's awesome.
Is
it's
it?
so good.
Is it good? It makes it warm everywhere.
Yeah.
Is it?
And then in winter we'll spin it the other way and it'll make it cool everywhere.
That's good.
Hey, not the little Woot, the original Big Woot has messaged through, Reese Wooten. Now this is fucked. But I think as a published author who's a struggling working woman will appreciate
I thought
this.
you meant Reese Wooten. I was like, I don't think Reese Wooten's written a book. I was like, oh, has he?
Okay, so Reese buys this book, right? He's sitting on his couch and he's like, oh, I'm sitting here, I'm relaxing. Maybe I'll read some of my book. Oh, I've left it upstairs but my
Yeah.
Kindle's downstairs.
Yeah.
So he bought it again
Respect.
on his Kindle.
Respect.
Just so he didn't have to walk upstairs to get the hard copy.
1000%. On when
Support
we were,
authors by buying the books twice.
yes, do it. I highly encourage that.
I'm Christy from Edmonton, Canada.
It's Abby from Toowoomba. I'm Sophie from Hull in the UK.
You're
and you're
listening
listening
to
to
Tony
Tony
and
Ryan.
Ryan.
A massive shout out to a few of our champion tappers over at our Patreon. Thank you very much for being part of it. And hope you had a great weekend. Maddie Emily, love you, Maddie. Lisa Feldano. Oh, I Feldano, brought my foot. Brax Wallace, good on you, Brax. Yeah, Brax. I Brax
Yeah,
it.
Brax my foot.
Brad, good on ya. Zoe Ardito. Perez Dana, thank you very much. Laura Brassa, Julia Vasquez, and Leviosa. Wingardium Leviosa.
You've just picked a lot of really difficult names today, and you've nailed every single one of them.
Thank you
And
so
I'm
much.
impressed. And you know what happens when I'm impressed?
We all win a car. Suzuki Franks for everyone.
Yeah, Franks is all around. All right. If you're new here, every Monday, Tony Lodge just burns the place down with a scorching hot take.
Yeah.
Now, are you going to assemble or?
Well, Charles has brought the outfit in for me today, but because I'm sitting down, it's like a little bit hard, like on the couch.
it's
like
not
a
the
little
same.
bit- I might need to reassess the costume.
Yeah. Do you want to hold your matchstick though?
I can. It's just quite long, so I'll hold it to the back like this.
Oh, okay.
You know
But
what
can
I
you
mean?
still scorch at
Because
the end?
normally it would.
Yeah, gotcha.
It might not be in the shot.
But you can still scorch? Yeah, okay, sweet.
Yeah, scorching. I love that Pippa's just like laying there.
Yeah, she don't give
this
a
is
fuck.
her regular life. She's like, I'm so used to crazy things happening
Yeah.
in this house that it's fine.
Ladies and gentlemen, hot take Tony.
Okay, my hot take is actually a question that has a little bit of controversy surrounding it right now. How do they make the stuff on the field at the football look like it's standing up? You've been scorched and provoked thoughtfully. Because,
Do you mean like the advertising and the
yeah,
stuff?
how do they make it look like it's up?
Because of the angle.
But how do they make it look like it's like standing up? Because, you know, if you saw something painted on the ground, it like, and then it was on the, like it wouldn't look, but like, you know how it has,
Yeah.
I saw a video. So, okay. It's just been the grand final, and thankfully our thing was correct and nobody won.
Everyone lost.
Which
We're
is
not
great.
talking about it. Yeah.
But I saw this thing on Channel 7, shout out, that like, oh, it's just beginning because like the footy finals, but then also like the car racing's going to be on soon. Then the cricket starts, you know, the summer of sport, and
Yeah.
there's all this shit going on. And they show like all of these different shots of like different sports, and like on the green of shit, like the footy and the cricket, the advertisements advertisements?
Yeah. It just looks perfect.
It
like
looks
too
like
perfect.
it's standing up. I watched a TikTok video that they don't paint it on there fancy anymore. It's all CGI.
I was going to say, I think sometimes it's not there in real life.
But it used to be,
Yeah, it used to be,
like
yeah.
they would paint it in a special way so that
Yeah.
the perspective was right.
Yeah.
But now it's just, they just put it in post.
Yeah.
Shout out Broadcast Virtual in Australia who do it for all the sporting games in Australia.
Because I tell you what's going to be a thing of the past, which is really disappointing. I loved when someone would get like tackled on the logo bit,
Yeah.
and then they'd be covered in paint.
In the paint, yeah. But because of the perspective of it, it doesn't look flat. Like it looks like, and that's always just like astounded me. Like,
Yeah.
how do they do that? And now I hear that, yeah, they don't. It's like put in after. It's like a layer over the thing.
Now,
What the fuck?
some people may be surprised, and as I wink to Charles and the production team, that the big Patreon sign currently over Tony isn't really there in the room. We have stuck that on in post. Oh my God. Is her face just the
But
Patreon
you know what
logo?
I mean,
No,
eh?
it's actually very different with the advertising.
No, I think it's exactly the same.
It's actually only on some cameras because they have to put a special thing on the cameras to be able to do it. Yeah. So like it's
It's pretty interesting.
Is that the
though.
same camera they used to put? Who is the guy in the hologram?
What?
Who's the guy that wasn't murdered by Biggie Smalls? Tupac. You know how Tupac did that concert and it was like holograms?
Oh, sure.
Is that the same camera that does the ads?
No, it's like
Because he's not really there. He died. Or he's living on an island.
the really
That's
cool
a
thing
lot
is,
of
though,
stuff.
with like the cricket and stuff. So say like Channel 7 and Fox Sports have like two different advertisers. 7 can put their advertisers and Fox can put their advertisers. Then it's different. Yeah.
It also depends on the perspective. So like the wide shot, you can see them on the ground, but have you ever noticed like the close up, it's not there.
Because I always
This has ruined my week.
I was always so impressed because I'm like, how does it look like? Not 3D, but it doesn't look like it's flat on the ground.
Yeah.
Like it looks so sick.
Does that mean if it was done that way on the ground, it would probably not make sense and feel strange because it's
Yes.
not for you. It's
yes, exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Dude, you've blown this wide open.
I really think I have.
Yeah.
Because I've gathered intelligence from many different areas and then put it all together.
Where else?
It's
have
a
you gathered it?
collage of my brain. You're welcome.
Was that sentence a part of the intelligence you've?
Collated. Yes. Man. See, you've got no idea.
Well, I don't do hot takes. I just get here and get scorched, and
Yeah.
I am mentally,
Scorched.
physically, spiritually scorched right now.
Sexually scorched.
Sexually hot taken.
I've hot taken your virginity.
Again.
Again. Yeah, sorry for the second time.
Tony was the first person that did me in the butt.
It was so romantic.
Yeah, it really was. I've got to love to see it. And do we need like a cold drink or something? It's really thrown me.
I'm so sorry. Yeah, the take's so hot you need a water after.
Charles, what's that favourite Instagram account that we like?
The stick one.
Bobby
No.
Cola.
No, and not the stick reviews. The like behind the broadcast.
Behind the broadcast.
Behind the
Yeah,
broad-
yeah.
What's that Instagram about behind the broadcast called? Behind the broadcast.
Have you seen Behind the Broadcast?
No.
It's like crazy cameras and how do they film that?
Oh,
and
sick.
it's actually like if you're into that stuff, and maybe they need to do a little reel on what we've just been talking
They'll
about.
probably just take from this. Use our footy.
Yeah, but so they usually have the answers. Instead of just
Charles had a few.
just us asking questions, then they go,
Yeah. Sound off in the comments.
yeah. Well, their Instagram is Behind the Broadcast, and ours should be like watching the
front.
broadcast.
In front of the broadcast. What is that? You love to say it?
No, Maya love to see it. Oh, Tarpa Elsie.
Hi,
Now,
Elsie. I like that name, Elsie.
It's nice, isn't it? When I started dating a lady, said Elsie, she introduced me to Lucy Dawkins, the country singer. And I don't know if I've pronounced that right. It might be Dacus.
Okay.
Years later, we were just legally married on stage by Lucy herself at one of her gigs.
That's so amazing.
Now, let's put that photo on the screen over me. It's not really here. But I
You're
will...
not allowed to be nasty about the hot takes.
I'm enjoying the hot take. I just wanted to show you so everyone else can see. That is Lucy the performer and Tarpa Elsie and her now wife on stage.
They both look beautiful.
So what music did he get you into when you first met? Like Nickelback or Creed or something?
Nickelback. Oh, God. No,
And then
I've been nickeled long before Torbs.
And then years later, Chad Kroger will marry you on stage at a Nickelback concert.
I actually would do that.
Would you?
That is
All right.
so wild.
If anyone who knows anyone from Hannah...
Anyone who knows
anyone from Hannah in Canada or...
Is that rhyming?
No, that's the small town they're from.
Oh.
Everyone.
Hannah in Canada.
Or if anyone knows anyone at Nickelback, Tony and Torbs would you actually? Because I'm going to back this right in.
Who would I love to get? I mean, I would.
No, okay. Everyone, Nickelback, turn it off.
It just sounds like such a funny meme.
It is,
doesn't it?
like,
that's
iconic.
obviously like ironically funny.
Yeah, but don't tell them that.
Yeah, no, I like Nickelback.
Yeah.
I think their music's really good.
Yeah,
I genuinely enjoy Nickelback.
They know how to write a fucking catchy hook. Like, they just...
The song Rockstar by Nickelback is in my Spotify top 50 playlist every year. Yes! Yeah.
Or maybe at your wedding...
On a big brown with an old guitars monster on Hollywood Boulevard.
Because-
It's really good.
Because your Torbs is Rockstar.
Oh, that's so cute.
Where are Nickelback touring? Can we find that out? Because they kind of always are. They're on the road.
always
They're
on.
working. Yeah.
I love Nickelback.
Yeah, what are you doing the 7th of November? Will you be in Phoenix and Arizona?
Will now. We'll be there with Maddie Schmack.
I'll probably have to fly now. How long is it going to take me to get to Arizona? I'll hop on the plane now.
It's actually like their only concert this year.
Yeah.
Like, coming up.
Do you reckon that Chad Kroger's ordained to marry? You know what? I reckon he would be.
He yeah,
he just is.
as if he wouldn't be.
As if he wouldn't be.
But if he wasn't, by some small chance,
Yeah.
they'll go to the courthouse and they go, Chad, have you done that course? And he goes, no, but I am Chad Kroger from Nickelback. And they go, oh, yeah,
they
of
go,
course."
wow, mistake. Yeah, so sorry.
I didn't realize I was in the presence of a rock star.
Can you imagine? Nice. Can you imagine, like, on your
Look at
wedding,
this photograph. It's Tony Torbs and Chad.
getting married? Imagine, like, your wedding certificate. You know how people, like, often frame it in their
Yeah.
house or whatever? So it's like Tony Lodge, Alex,
And it doesn't-
married by Chad Kroger.
No, but it doesn't just say
So
Chad Kroger. It says Chad Kroger of
From
Nickelback.
So that's actually value, because not only do you get married, he throws in an autograph.
You could sell it.
You
And pay for the whole trip to Arizona. Are there direct flights from Reservoir to Phoenix?
I believe so.
Thank you.
Because I've looked before. Yeah.
Slightly cheaper than Montmorency to Sweden.
Yeah. But I also would love to, while we're in Arizona, we could go to Brentwood, Tennessee.
Yep.
Because Tarpa Matt has just started the fucking blog. For you, that was a pretty good segue. I thought that was quite cute.
Here's another guy also from a town.
Because Tarpa Matt, for years my wife and I have talked about owning our own barbershop. One day in late July, I was like, you know what? Fuck it. We're going to do this and we're going to do the fuck out of it. So they put the feelers out for like a storefront. 6 weeks from then, they opened up. 6 weeks. Matt says, I'm so proud of us for not only starting our own barbershop, but like doing it in such a short time. I asked for all the details. The shop's called Timber and Blade. They're in Brentwood, Tennessee. So any tarpers in Brentwood, just south of Nashville, go get a fucking cut and polish.
I'm going to say something dumb and people are going to hate me for it internally, but I'm going to stand by it.
Okay.
If there are 4 tarpers near that area,
No, we can't do it.
that's why I said people are going to hate it.
We can't. We actually can't.
I'll do it personally. What'd you call me?
But we
What did you call
actually
me?
can't though.
We can. And I said people hate this in chat. Lily's hating it. Tony, who knows how much Lily hates it.
I don't have to do it, but
Yeah, I know.
I know that we actually just can't.
Because the time I paid for those people to have $12 car washes, the tax ramifications were crazy.
it's like, yeah.
So if there are 4 tarpers, I'll pay for whatever you want if you go to that tarper's barbershop.
Would it be better?
Nope.
No. Let me and your idea.
Please.
Rather than sending people money, could we pay Matt for 5 haircuts or whatever? But then, like, if a tarper goes in and they say tarper, like, we give Matt a credit.
Yeah.
Get
Like-
a gift card there. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's easier.
Because,
Yes,
we can do
because
that.
sending people money is different.
Oh, yeah, no. The tarper goes in and says, I'm a tarper. And he goes, cool,
Okay.
I'll put on the tarper
You
count that
did-
Ryan
that's
has paid
not
for.
what you meant.
Well, I hadn't ironed
That
out
is not what you meant.
I hadn't ironed
That
the
is
kinks
not
out
what
yet.
you
I hadn't
meant.
ironed
That
the kinks
is
out
not
yet.
what you meant.
All right. So
But-
I will put a tab on for I'll put a tab on at the barbershop for tarpers.
And the first 5 people that get there or whatever.
Yep. It's on the
on
tarper
us.
count.
Yeah.
Yep.
Would you like to see a picture of Matt and his wife?
Yep.
And their little baby in front of we'll pop it on the screen, but that's them in front of their shop front.
And their kid.
Yeah.
Okay, you know how you shouldn't judge a book by its cover?
Sure.
Don't they look like the loveliest fucking people you've ever met in your fucking life?
1,000%. And when I was messaging with Matt, so he messaged on Patreon and then...
His Instagram's name's a Matt Finish.
It's very funny.
That's very funny.
So we were messaging on Patreon, then we moved to Instagram because we're getting pretty serious.
Tony.
Yes.
Here's what I also propose. I'm going to do that.
Uh-huh.
How many did I say? 4 or 5 tapas
Yep.
worth? Yep, great. If you go to Arizona to get married by Chad Kroger, I will come to the wedding fresh off Tennessee with a fresh cut.
Ooh, that's good.
It's a one-time offer that I'll offer you regularly for the next few years until you get married by a rock star on stage.
I would love to go to Nashville again because we went
more than 3 hours.
We went very briefly.
Yeah, same. Let's do it.
Isn't that beautiful though? Congratulations on opening your own business. It's really like
Timber and Blade. That's
Timber
huge.
and Blade in Brentwood,
Cool name too.
Tennessee. So head on down and the first 5 haircuts are on us. Logistics pending.
All right.
We'll be back tomorrow, you bunch of sluts. Love ya.
Love ya.
Bye.